Howdy, howdy, howdy. This is the last of the Friday the 13th kills ranked. We are on the remake. There's 15 placements in this one. And, yeah. Just gonna pop right in here. 15th place is Pamela Voorhees getting her head cut off. It's, really quick, really dark, and there's, like, no build up to it. Honestly, I'd rather they made a Mrs. Voorhees movie for the remake, but what we got was still pretty badass most of the time, so, you know, no big complaints, but gotta love Mrs. Voorhees. Sucks we don't have a lot of her. And that might play a little part in it, but mostly it's just that it's, like, really hard to see and choppy and, like, in the dark. Yeah, and, you know, not really shocking. Everyone knew that was going to happen. Number 14, we got Whitney, who's just grabbed at the end. You could argue she didn't die, but I know she did. She's definitely dead. Yeah, off screen, just grabbed. Number 13, we got Bracky, the cop, who gets stabbed through the eye, through the door. I like the tracking shot, like, through the door, but I don't like the kill as much as the other kills because it's a nothing character and it's pretty fucking quick. Do enjoy the eyeball at the end of the thing, but, like, yeah. Number 12 is Wade, who gets his throat slit. Again, dark, hard to see, mostly off screen. I'll enjoy that when he's found later his ear is missing, so that's cool, but, you know, it's a starter kill, so it's not going to be the most graphic kill in the fucking thing, but it is what it is. Number 11, we got Bree, who's stabbed on antlers, and the antlers are so small that they don't come out her chest, so it's just, you know, it's like, it's fine, but it's not a great kill. Number 10 is Donnie, classic throat slit. Not much else to say about that one. Number 9, we got Jenna, who's just stabbed through. It's kind of shocking, but more so, just generic, like, oh, another machete stab. Got that, checked that one off. You know, it's not, like, that creative or inventive or any of that shit. Number 8, we got Amanda, who's hung upside down in a sleeping bag over a fire and burned to death. And I think that's pretty fucking gnarly and brutal. Like, the burn effects, it's pretty drawn out. But I'm more of a bloody guy than a burny guy, you know? Number 7 is Lawrence, who gets the axe thrown in his back and then flipped over to where the axe blade comes out of his chest. It's pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about the bait aspect of it and him just waiting for them to fucking come out and they don't, but like, the shot of the axe flying through the air and Jason throwing it's pretty badass. It's a cool fall Lawrence does. But, yeah, as far as, like, the axe blade coming out of his chest, it looks pretty fake. I don't know. Moving on, number 6, we got Mike, who's stabbed in the leg, arm, and hand. Or I think in the leg, foot, and hand. Yeah, and then he's grabbed. And you can tell when Jason grabs his ribs that, like, he breaks them into his lung because he coughs up blood, so that's pretty cool. And then he's dragged under the ground, and I just like that scene. I think that's really cool how many times the machete stabs up, and it's just, like, nicking him. It's good. Number 5, we got Nolan, who's shot through the head with an arrow, and I love, like, how, like, dumb he looks when he's just like, huh? Like, I can't even, like, it's like, huh? Like, he looks dazed, and it's pretty funny, and, I like the impact of it, and, like, I don't know, it's a cool kill. I'm running out of things to say about these kills, really. Number 4, we got Richie, the bear trap, and the machete to the head. I thought it was brutal, especially the bear trap part, and I love how just quickly Richie's dispatched, because with Amber and Mike, it's drawn out, and then with Richie, you know, he's bear trapped, but then the second Jason sees him, he's like, nope, whack right in the fucking head. So that's pretty fucking cool. Number 3, we got Chelsea, who gets stabbed in the head, and then lifted up, and then you see her tits, and then the machete pulls out of her skull, and then she drops back down. And obviously her tits are why this kill is so high. But just the idea of that's pretty cool. Logistically, it makes sense. Yeah, no, I thought it was fucking... I think it's fucking cool. Number 2, we got Trent, who's stabbed in the gut, or like out the gut through the back, and then the machete's lifted up to his fucking chest, and then he's slammed onto a spike. And I think it's brutal, graphic, character deserves it for sure. Great moment, but it's not my number 1. My number 1 is Chewie, who gets a screwdriver slowly put through the bottom of his chin, like in his neck, and like you can see the blood coming out of his nose, and like he's just it's so slow and drawn out. It's brutal. It's easily the best character in the movie, so you care when he dies. But yeah, that's my Friday the 13th remake kills ranked, and I'm finally done with all of these fucking movies. Yeah, like, subscribe, all that bullshit. I don't know what's gonna happen next on the channel.